Oof. There you go. We're all here. Thank you for joining. EV guy? No, I'm just feel by yesterday is all. Still can't fucking believe it. Honestly, I still can't fucking get my head around it. That they actually just fucking killed off Saber. Wait, you camping on my profile? Damn. Alright, make sure my audio's good, and we're just gonna get in there, alright? Alright, no messing around. Alright? Fucking cheated, dude. God, he fucking pissed me off. He cheated. Bro, what, like, my question to him is, what happened between this game and FGO? Because that's clear cursed arm, right? That's cursed arm. So, the fuck happened between that one and then the FGO version? Are they not the same one? Like, what the fuck happened? You were such a chill guy. He was such a humble, chill guy when we met him at FGO. So it's like, what the fuck? Alright. You can pretty much guess what happened last time if you didn't catch it. Saber's fucking dead. But we'll keep trucking. We'll keep trucking along. At least Sakura's safe, right? Right. I arrived at my house. It's well past 1 AM. Fucking real. Your coughing fit makes me cover my mouth and notice a little blood on my hand. Yeah, real. So it hurts where assassin punched me. My back stings where it hit the wall. I know what the internal damage is like, but my back is probably bruised. Before I would heal from light injuries right away. Now they don't heal at all. We don't have our Avalon cheat code. I can't fucking believe it. Powered Saber let me heal from all injuries on my own. That's gone now. A smaller wound could prove fatal. Hi. You're awake? You're not supposed to see me in this state. Someone calls me. Sakura's standing in the hallway just past the front door.
Sakura, どうしたんだ? こんな夜更けに。もしかして起こしちゃったか?
いえ、寝つけなくて夜更かししていたんです。そしたら先輩の靴がなかったからどこかに出かけたのかなって。
Well, yeah. Yeah, we did. We did go out.
ちょっと出歩いてた。
Yeah. Oh, right. The lights are on when I go back. Has you been here the whole time?
さくら、ずっと玄関で待ってたのか?
いえ、そんなことないです。ちょっとトイレに寄っただけで、たまたま玄関にいただけですよ。
Sure. She was definitely waiting for me. It's been just under 3 hours since Saber and I set out. Maybe Sakura noticed me leaving right away and waited here the entire time.
それより先輩、お茶にしませんか?
Yeah.
こんな時間ですけど、あったかいお茶を飲んでゆっくりすれば元気が出ますから。
My eyes widen. Suddenly, Sakura is uncharacteristically forceful. I must be in pretty bad shape if she's this worried about me.
頼む。それと、ただいま。 さくらに声をかけずに出歩いてすまなかった。
But the whole mood is just so defeated. Like, yeah, Saka's showing you on. You're like, yeah, thanks, Sakura, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I fucking lost her. Take off my shoes and go inside. Is this peak? Hi, Minin. Yeah. I'm head on my hurting stomach and head for the living room. I never felt so defeated ever playing a visual novel. Like, it's genuinely kind of wild. Sakura steps in front of me. Yeah. She replies, sounding somewhat relieved. Say true and punch in the air right now? Yeah, true. You're right. You're right, I shouldn't. You're right. That's your 2-minute list, dude. This is how exactly it would be if I was as crazy as I was about Noelle when I started playing the visual novel. When I actually did start playing it. Like, if, let's say I hadn't played it yet, but I was just really crazy about it anyway, and then I played it. This is about to be how... That's probably worse, actually. That's would probably be worse. But it's about how it would go. This is about how it would be. But no, you're right, Menon. I hate to say it, but I low-key forgot for a second. Because I'm so caught up in Stay Night now. But yeah, this is the second time. Second time. There you go. Jump over from the seat cushion my butt is on. This is heartbreaking? Yeah. It's something drenched my back burns something fierce. It makes a sizzling sound. Make me feel like I'm being roasted over coals.
消毒薬はもういいから傷口を拭いてガーゼでも貼っといてくれ。
ダメです。背中一面真っ赤なんですから、ちゃんと消毒しないといけません。それに痛いのは当たり前です。こんな大怪我をして帰ってきたんですから。はい。少しは我慢してください。Yeah.
I wonder if she's this tough on injured people thanks to the Kyoto Club or Fujine.
先輩、他に痛むところはありますか?
My heart and my soul. Under that, no.
怪我したのは腹と背中だけだ。他はなんともない。
そうですか。なら、あとはガーゼを当ててテーピングするだけですね。
Saga wields the first aid kit with practiced efficiency. Face is stern as she works, and I don't feel like I can interrupt her. Now then, if you're wondering how this happened, it's because I accidentally threw up the tea as soon as it hit my stomach. Planned on hiding it, but Sakura found out. Then she pouted until I confessed I got injured, and now she's treating my wounds. Of course, she wasn't this aggressive as soon as I got home. Just a little bit. When I showed Sakura my abdomen, she blushed so fierce she couldn't even begin to render first aid. Right, he's fucking ripped. But he's fucking shredded. I hear you. She gets so flustered that I was worried she would swoon before she could even treat my back.
服脱いでください。
Big steps. I didn't want to stop Sakura when she's trying so hard, and I couldn't have treated my back on my own. So with all that in mind, I took off my shirt and let her work on my back. My back is scratched all over, and for a while, Sakura didn't do anything. I was staring at each other for a few minutes. She gulped and announced that she had started giving me first aid. So game, could you not do that mid-sentence? That was 20 minutes ago. It's not past 2 in the morning. Because after the scene... Oh, I have no idea. Sakura's diligent care is almost finished.
はい、終わりました。新しいシャツを用意しましたから、こっちを着てください。
Thank you.
ああ、もう終わったのか。サンキュー、さくら。
Thank you.
いえ、先輩もお疲れ様でした。
Put on a fresh shirt and take a deep breath. Can't do much about the bruise on my stomach. My back pain feels a little better. I'll sleep on my stomach tonight. Hopefully it won't hurt as much tomorrow. Ah, back pain. Ah, you haven't heard... You don't know what real chronic back pain is, Shiro.
それじゃ寝るか。こんな夜更けに起こしてすまなかったな。
いえ、そんなことはないんです。
Streaming hours, yes sir. You're right, Rain, it is. I'm kind of mad you didn't join me for... I'm kind of mad you didn't do it for the Grambling tonight, though, Rain. I'm kind of mad about that. I guess you were doing your dailies, but... Why I oughta. Sakura looks down. Well, she wants to say something, but can't.
さくら、俺がいない間に何かあったのか。
It's fine. It's fine. I had other things to occupy myself with anyway, so it is all right.
先輩、セイバーさんは帰られたんですか？
That's completely fair. That completely valid. And Sakura, yeah, she went home. Yeah, I get it. Sis. I got dizzy for a
セイ
second.
バーさんは帰られたんですか？
Hearing that loud from someone else finally drives the hammer home.
ああ、急な話だけど、あいつは帰った。もう戻ってこない。
Push for the distance, steady my breathing, and answer calmly. Sakura has doubts, I'm sure. Saber was just here 4 hours ago. She must think something happened. So I need to be calm to anyone and act like everything's fine. Yeah, we just lost Saber to the shadow. She's fucking dead. Saber's dead. That's what happened. Saber's been killed.
セイバー、最後にさくらのことを言ってたよ。さくらは思い詰めるタイプだから、もっと気楽に行けってさ。
そうですか。セイバーさんとは仲直りしたばかりだったのに、お別れを言えなかったのは残念です。
Yeah, I wish we could have said goodbye to her too. But she had to leave so fast. Can't even nod. She would disappear before she could say farewell to anyone. Pains my heart so much I want to throw up. For only 6 days we worked together. Only 6 days we'll be partners. For only 6 days, she swore to be my sword. How did I repay her?
でもよかった。あの人が来てから 先輩、怪我してばかりだったから。これで今まで通りですね、先輩。
So I know you mean well by saying that. I know you do. I know you mean well when you say that. But shut up. I know you mean well. But okay.
そうですよね。何をしていたかは聞きませんけど、先輩はセーバーさんのために出歩いていたんでしょ。けど、そのセーバーさんも帰ってしまったんですから、先輩が危ない目に遭うこともないじゃないですか。
She is indirectly insulting the deceased. I will not stand for that. I will not. She doesn't know. I know she doesn't know. I know that. I know she doesn't know, but it's like, I know, so therefore I'm still slightly mad. But I know it's not her fault.
いや、セイバーがいなくなっても夜に出歩くのは続けるけどな。その、
There you go, clear it up,
セイ
Shiro,
バ
clear
ー
it
に
up.
付き合ってたんじゃなくて、俺がセイバーを付き合わせてたんだから。
She's not the cause of it. It was me. We chose to do it ourselves. It was our choice. I stand up. Feel less tense now the first aid is finished. Starting to feel sleepy.
先輩。
Yeah, you heard me.
おやすみ、さくら。それと今の話だ。明日からもっと家を留守にするだろうけど、さくらは今まで通りここを使ってくれ。
Yeah, this will be more frequent now that Saber went back home.
今夜みたいに帰りが遅くなる時もあるけど、気にせずちゃんと眠ること。さっきみたいにずっと玄関で待ってるってのはなしだぞ。
Mm-hmm.
はい。おやすみなさい、先輩。
Okay, good. Can rest my body now. Didn't notice before, but I'm seriously exhausted. Just lying down on my stomach is enough to make my body and mind sleepy. Before I pass, I stare into the dark, hardening my resolve. What defeated Saber? What am I supposed to fight? Did get that through my head right now. Fucking thing. Memory makes my chest creak. It trembles slightly. Feeling of frustration that goes beyond anger or fear. I feel like my heart's going to break. I don't know. That shadow. That thing out there indiscriminately attacking people. Black shape that even Saber and Archer were afraid of. I didn't see it happen, but I'm pretty sure of it. Saber lost to that thing. Assassin couldn't have beaten her. If anything back there could have defeated her, it had to have been that shadow. I'll defeat the thing that beat Saber. It is my only enemy. I need to deal with Zoken and the assassin too. Zoken said he had no more use for me since I'm no longer a master. As long as I find the Holy Grail War and pursue the shadow, Zoken is sure to appear. My body trembles. Saber isn't here anymore. Now her miraculous healing. Only have my half-baked magecraft to protect me. You know how foolish and suicidal that is.
戦うと決めた。正義の味方になるって言ったんだ。
Damn fucking right we are. That's exactly what we're gonna do, Shiro. I lost Saber to do that. So I've been following Kiritsuka's footsteps ever since the fire. The only choice I have is to stop this war, so that the tragedy can never happen again. That's what is the last night I'm allowed to tremble like this. In the morning, once my injuries have healed, I have to become a stronger version of myself that she would be proud of. Another interlude. Okay. Okay. The girl returns to her bedroom. Goes to her bed with heavy steps and sits down limply.
先輩、あんな怪我をしたのに、まだ。
Yes. She doesn't know what happened. She just knows that the boy left and came back a few hours later looking haggard and covered in wounds. The blonde girl who suddenly appeared in this house a few days ago didn't return with them. This alone, it's clear that something inconceivable has happened. The boy's hiding something, and as a result, the blonde girl didn't come back. But that doesn't matter. She doesn't care about that at all. As long as the boy is back safe, then she doesn't need to know what happened. If we can make her happier, then Emmy is sure of coming home to her.
あれ、今日、冷えるのかな。
Not usually, no. She feels a chill and touches her cheek. It's hot. Her body feels hot. She feels like she might faint if she doesn't concentrate. Must be a cold again. That's unusual, since she doesn't usually catch colds. She was waiting at the door for almost 3 hours. So she turns off the lights. She doesn't even change out of her clothes, she collapses into bed.
大丈夫。こんなの、先輩に比べたら、全然だし。
Just try to get some sleep, alright? Lying face down, the girl thinks back to the scene a few minutes ago. Interesting description. Its back looked like someone who worked it over with a cheese grater. His stomach was bruised black, struck by a heavy blunt weapon. That's probably assassin's like covered arm, because that's more of a blunt weapon than anything else. He had to have been wounded in both body and spirit, yet his gaze was as clear as day. When she remembers, she feels her body temperature rise. She pretends not to notice that it's hatred she feels, not excitement. What? She pretends not to notice. Oh, okay, so she's mad. What's she mad about? Oh, at who?
誰があんな。
She's mad at who did that to him. That's fair. Yes. She can't forgive whoever hurt him this badly. This goes beyond momentary feelings like hatred or disapproval. He's always been deeply hurt, and yet he's always stayed here with her. So pristine. Anime hater? Bro. Imagine hating other people's hobby. Fucking insane. He's someone so different from her, yet so precious. The Great Shift of 2022? Nah, the Great Shift started in like 2015. Probably earlier than that. Someone so different from her, yet so precious. She can't abide the fact that someone hurt him.
けど、先輩の背中、すごかったな。
I mean, fair, Sakura? Fair? See, honestly, you said that, Crisis, but I think 2020 and like 2021 is when I watched the least amount of anime. That's probably when I watched the least amount, I think. She absently reaches out with her hand. It's been a long time since she saw his bare skin up close. When they first met, he was small for a boy, and not much taller than her. Oh, true. Nothing better to do. For the last 2 years, he has rapidly become a man. Okay. Then what are you getting at? Wasn't like before. He collapsed from a cold. That was only a common cold. Tonight he was a wounded man. Yeah? Mind goes blank as she remembers. He exposed his chest. She was surprised by how masculine he was. Covered muscles trained every day without rest. Not a gram of excess. Uh-huh. What? If she had to compare his live body to that of an animal, he would be a wild goat. Small and beautiful, yet with the hidden strength to scale sheer cliffs. So he's goated. He's literally goated. Literally goated. Well, hey, Angelo. Peak dial. That's actually kind of funny. Thank you, modern lingo, because the word goat actually has now two meanings. Goat and...
胸だって広かったし、すごく男の人だった。
I mean... Yeah? Yeah, he sure is. My man is literally goated. Outstretched fingers trace the lines of a chest that isn't there. Consciously, they run up his body's lines like water drops. She looked at his body for like 5 minutes and memorized the fucking lines on his, you know, his out. She remembered his entire outline. Bruh. There's simping, and then there's this. From his chest to his neck. Fingers glide across the sheets. From his neck to his lips. Oh, yeah, she memorized his entire, just, like, stature. Oh. Face goes bright red. Not the sex music. Now this is actual structural analysis. True. Lord, here we go. Time to yo, chat, relax. We're not gonna see nothing. Relax. There's not gonna be anything actually crazy erotic. Relax, chat. Apparently she tucks her arms in. It rolls into a ball in her head, ears turning just as red as her face. It should be as embarrassing, but the memory of his touch is just too fresh. Sakura best the sensation of his skin on her fingertips, it makes her imagination that much more vivid. Oh no! She clenches her hands tightly. She brings her face and hands in, trying to ball up the warmth heating her body. Can't think of anything else. Clutches her hands to her chest, clutching close to the rest of the sensation in fingertips. She endures the heat boiling up through her body. She won't be able to hold on if she lets it out. Uh-oh. So that happens. She won't even be able to think of this one thing she's clinging to. Sakura, I think it's completely fine, as long as you just don't tell him. She's hounded by confusion and guilt towards the boy. The injured body. The thought of the bloody marks on his back makes her dizzy. He would never come home again. She took from him all the lies. Dark emotions she would normally never even entertain twist her inside her, awakening a feeling of delight deep within. What? Calls out to him to try and bury the feelings. How long can she keep them down? Her just has so tightly it contorts. Thoughts bubble up within her Thoughts bubble up within her bosom. The only thing making her this happy, this relieved, is that the boy came home to her.
それだけでいいのに先輩は
But of course he came home, he lives here. It isn't enough. She's waking her into sadism? Uh-oh. She knows that now. Takes such good care of me. Oh, it's first person. Do not be first person. Do not. I'm begging you. Do not be first person now. Please. I don't ask for much. I do not ask for much, Fate. Don't. Take such good care of me. But he's trying to protect me by pushing me away.
ダメです先輩私
Getting PTSD flashbacks.
もっと先輩にそばにいてほしくて
I'm getting the Vietnam flashbacks. Oh god. Not a Oji Tsukihime again. Not again. She says her thoughts aloud. She knows how greedy she sounds. But because it's a desire that shouldn't be voiced. A wish that can't come true.
ごめんなさいごめんなさい先輩
It's completely fine to want to be selfish, Sakura. This isn't actually a bad thing. Oh, I mean, I'd say this is pretty healthy. You know, just you do you. Just don't share the information. She moans her repentance. How vile she is. Delighting in his injuries. Okay, that's messed up, though. That's messed up, though. Fits too well. Or fits so well. I mean... yeah. But I don't want to hear it like this, man. I was telling Vivienne what her lines are. Okay, so in this version, for the PSP and the for the PSP version, we took out all the erotic scenes for all these other characters, but Heavensfield, we managed to keep them all pretty much intact. Just the actual acts are gone, so you still have to keep, like, saying weird shit and moaning and all that. You ready for that? Okay, good. Huh? Yeah, you heard me. Oh, okay. And Saber's VA is like, yes! They took mine out, let's go! Mine are gone, yes! You fucking Sakura and Rin like, well shit. Alright. They kept ours in Heavensfield, but Saber's got nothing? Alright. Comet caster, true. That's, you know what, yeah, that's true. That's true, that counts. You're right. My apologies, that counts. Decadent she is, want to waste his efforts to protect her. Feels like a betrayal for someone like her to want to be with him. So she apologizes. Repentance and contrition quench her fever. She curls up in bed, damp with sweat. Guilty conscience awakened a fever that was somehow like arousal. Somehow, so it wasn't actually arousal. It was something similar, but it wasn't exactly it. Though the fever has cooled, he feels troubled by a heavy agony. His wounded body, still going to fight, even after going through that, because he's been through worse.
どうすればいいんだろう先輩このままだともっと大きな怪我をしちゃう
You don't know that. She frets, covered in sweat. It's a worry she doesn't have an answer for. A problem she can't solve. She could think all night and still not come up with a way to stop the boy. Except...
なんだ外に出さなければいいんだ
relieved sigh, she arrives at an utterly simple answer. The girl breaks into a smile of someone who just had a divine revelation, feeling deep relief.
歩けなくなるくらいの怪我をしちゃえば もう危ない目に遭うことはないですよね、先輩。
This your girl, Rain? Hey, hold on. Wait, this your girl? This your girl? Hold on. I know I'm not one to judge, but like, hey yo, that's a damn straight. What? Yo, that's a yandere right there, bro. Hold on. That's a yandere right there. I can't condone. I don't. You to you, but like, I mean, as long as you know what you're getting into. As long as you know what you're getting into, alright. She murmurs as if addressing someone. I see the problem. Okay. Oh, hell no, that's down bad. Oh, God. To be fair, chat, let me tell you my okay, another interlude. Another one, unlimited interlude works, I guess. Alright. Heaven's interlude. What the fuck? Dude, eh? What the? Wait, this feel. I don't know. This trend. That's a. Chat, I don't know about you, but that is the funniest transition in this game. We go from Sakura doing what you could consider an unholy act, and then we switch to a holy place. Make of that what you will. I think that's pretty fucking funny. That's really funny. The room smells of stone. I mean, please save us in the name of Jesus Christ. Sakura gooning, and then we go to the church. The church heard a gooning and said, hold on now. There'll be no gooning in these areas. D and implied the truth set up massmates. Father Shio's body being wounded and depending on it. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah. Purify that shit. As I was gonna say, chat, I listen. I may say like, hey, yo, Pa, Sakura, you wanna hurt him so he doesn't leave? Yo, Yandere, yo, Pa. Listen, in one of the bad endings in Tsukihime, where the world literally drugs Shiki and starts breaking his body, like, as in, like, breaking his limbs. Yeah, it said some unholy things. So yeah, I'm no better. I am no better. Seen the VOD? I got that. I know you've seen the VOD. I know you've seen the VOD, man. But I thought I'd just say it like to those who don't know. That no, I am that bad. We know you. You have to clip. I would just say it. I just like I'll tell you all to slow. I'll tell you all to calm down. But like, yo, I'm worse actually. It's like my goat Spike said, like a woman could just straight up fucking kill me. Anyway. Dude, I'm here for real. It's lit by natural, not man-made light. That was a nice innocent girl, but nah, she's a secret yonder and time. She was fooled from the very beginning. See the vision, right? Huh? Alright. But yeah, honestly, Rain, that's like one of my favorite bad endings in the game. That's like in my top 3 favorite bad endings. And I can't even fucking lie. I can't even lie. It's like my top 3 favorite bad endings. I can't even lie. I did not. I did no such thing. Because I can't remember. It's you go to the bad ending is Angelo in Tsukihime Remake. You go to the tea room, and it's just you and Noel, because Ciel's not back yet. And then Noel says, "Oh, I mean, we got some cookies and we got some pastries here. Let's enjoy ourselves, eat some, while we wait." And Shiki's none the wiser says, "Oh, hey, yeah, let's do that." And then he eats like 2 or 3. Turns out Noel drugged them, so he becomes completely dazed and hazy for a second. Noel then banks him on the head, knocks him out, and then it turns to either nighttime or he turns off the lights or something. I think it turns to night. He's then completely tied up, arms, legs. He's got a thing on his mouth, duct tape on his mouth, and then she just starts fucking breaking his limbs. But she's made sure to turn off the pain receptors. I think. No, she kept pain receptors on. So... But he can't, like, become unconscious. So she's just breaking him limb from limb. Most reasonable and well crash out? It isn't. No, it is. It is. It's completely reasonable. And then she puts him in a box, and that kills him. Well, it doesn't kill him, but he's stuck in that box for eternity. And it is completely fucking reasonable. She could get a good ending. No. She crashed out against Shiki because it... She break him because of her... No, that's not related. It's because Shiki, at that point, is a dead apostle. Or pretty much becoming one. It's the opposite. And she will... It does not matter how little of a vampire you have in you. If there's even a hint of a vampire in you, she will kill you. She does not give a shit. She does not discriminate about... Ironic. She does not discriminate about any vampires. If you're even like a tiny speck of vampire in you, you're fucking dead. And she... Why don't she? What you mean, Crisis? Dictatorship here. No, explain. No, explain. If it's gonna be anything about Dan, the answer is that wasn't her. The answer is simple. That wasn't her. She just... kill herself? Because at that point, the Noelle, as we know it, is gone. Because she has the instinct to survive. Because she literally would rather try to survive. And, Crisis, she doesn't have the aptitude to become a fucking vampire anyway. The only reason she thinks she's becoming one is because of placebo. She is just getting the worst possible fucking case of placebo effect ever, when technically nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong with her. She's completely fine. But placebo's a bitch. That, on top of her instinct to survive, which is already at a pretty fucking high point, of course she goes a little bit fucking crazy. So no, she would not kill herself, because that goes against her primary goal, which is to live. Because if she dies or kills herself, the vampires win. Let's see. Noelle was also 14. That's what her body turned into. That's Noelle becoming 14. But yeah, well, Dan is her 14-year-old self. I think. I might need to double check that, because when it comes to Dan, I don't know like barely anything. Because I don't really give a shit about Dan. So I would have to fact check that part. But yeah, the thing, Sia looking like that at that age, sure, Nasu. I mean, apparently it's something to do with Roa. Roa accelerated her body's growth, I think? Or I guess, no, it paused her body's growth, her bodily growth. Yes. Roa taking over paused her bodily growth, because she was a vampire at that point, so she can't grow more physically. So she's just stuck looking like that. Which, I mean, hey, having that look fucking works out well when you're trying to blend in as a high schooler, don't it? That shit fucking works, don't it? Anyway, let's focus on the visual novel in front of us instead of the other one. So much I would love to keep talking about the other one. The flickering lamplight illuminates the man's back and highlights the parchment in his hand. What's you made? Yeah, they should read it. Their faults. They should go read it. It's on PlayStation and Switch. Go read it. It's on sale too, I'm pretty sure. 30% off. Go read it.
イトやらへの報告書か。お前も忙しいよ。
Oh, hi, Gil.
ことみね。
Or that, watch all the VODs. Exactly. I have the entire playthrough, all 46 episodes. Exactly. Like, just watch mine. Just watch me play it. I do everything. I get as many of the routes as like choice as possible. He's not doing that. I get every bad ending. Like you'll get all the content you would ever want. So watch me play. I don't know how long the players would be in total. I haven't checked, but it's 46 VODs. You'll be fine. The voice comes from behind. Its source unclear. And there's a man sitting in a chair who begins his second task without showing a hint of surprise.
例の散奪者についてだな。
Well, yeah, Crisis, of course I did. Why wouldn't I?
どれ？被害者はすでに57人。うち死亡者は5名ときたか。監督役として、これは多い方なのか、ことみね。
この段階では何とも言えん。これほど大規模な意識不明事件は初めてだが、それでとどまるのなら問題はない。
Gas leaks.
どちらの教会もこの程度の後処理は承知の上だ。
Some sort of gas leak, affected the people. That's what happened. Trust.
それも今のままのペースならか。どこの誰だか知らんが、派手にやってくれる。
Yeah.
気づいているのか、ことみね。このまま放っておけば、この町は無人になるぞ。
Wait, Gil is telling Kotomina to actually step the fuck up? Oh. Kotomina doesn't answer. He's well aware of what the young man behind him is saying. An enigmatic shadow that appeared in town. So far it's only drained life energy, but the quantity increases by the day. The number of bizarrely drained victims that began to appear 2 days ago has exceeded expectations only a matter of days. So far, it leaves the victims only in respiratory distress. But soon, not even a healthy adult male will be able to survive a night.
だがその心配は無用だ。素人ではあるまいし、再現を知らぬというわけでもあるまい。
The shadow doesn't fucking care. It doesn't care. Clearly.
そうかな。あの虫使いはそうでもなさそうだが、あの手の輩は早めに潰さねばたたるぞ。俺とて、おめおめと町の人間を殺されるのは性に合わぬ。
2 hours as an average times 47 over streams equals 94. Is it 47? Did I get a number wrong? It sounds like something I can do. I know it's more than, it's less than Stay Night at this point. Stay Night's way fucking surpassed it. But damn shit, if you say so, peak, you're fucking right. 46, yeah, I was right. Dude, I'm pretty sure there's playlists I can tell you. There's like websites that can tell you how long a playlist is. But I won't do that right now. God, Stina is at 53 VODs, dude. 53! God damn! And we're still not even fucking close to done. This is the 54th Stay Night stream. Damn. Fuck. 20 more to go? Fucking A. I just realized FGO Extra begins? Maybe. But I just noticed FGO from the start of the story until the end of Camelot is the same amount of streams as the entirety of the original Tsukihime. They're both 34 streams. That's kind of funny. Wasn't intentional, but that's kind of funny. God damn. That statement comes as a surprise to Kotomine. This man has no need for anyone other than himself, so why does he care about the people of Fuyuki? Well, because he's still a king. And this senseless slaughter is kinda senseless.
驚いたな。どういう風の吹き回しだ、ギルガメッシュ。
Actually, this means, Kotomina, you don't understand Gil that well, do you?
驚くことはあるまい。俺以外の者が人を殺めることをよしとはせん。人が人をほふらま
Exactly, like, you clearly don't know him,
財
then.
閥で迷おう。その手の苦しみは楽しくもないからな。
You don't understand each other, bro. True. True.
なるほど。お前はお前で、やはり英霊だな。生の苦より救うために死を使う。ならば。
This guy look interesting.
やはり死か。
当然だ。ここは無意味で無価値なものばかりだからな。一
Yeah.
掃するのが正義というものだろう。
Real. His scornful voice brims with absolute confidence and majesty. The priest continues working without pause as he listens.
なるほど。
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
そう望むのなら、聖杯はお前が使うがいい。お前を打倒する者が現れない限り、聖杯はお前のものだ。
True.
ことみね、お前には望みがないのか。
I don't think he does.
明確な願いなどない。私にあるものは、明確な快楽を欲する己のみだ。
Okay, then goon. It's not that hard. I know you're a priest, but like, so that's kind of against you and all that. But like, just goon then if you want clear pleasure. Okay.
そうか。お前には快楽のみか。
Yeah, like, bro, just goon. It's not that hard. Then goon. Like, what? It's not that hard. The old man laughs at the straightforward answer. A deep chuckle erupts from him, like he's proud of his partner. Yeah, what did I think of that?
良いぞ。俺はおぞましいから殺し、お前は楽しいから殺す。理由は違えど、聖杯に求めるものは同じ。なればこそ、俺をここまでつなぎ止めたというわけだな。
Priest doesn't answer. He merely fulfills his duty, dispassionately.
お前が動かぬのならばそれでもよい。せいぜい好きにさせてもらうぞ。
The young man's presence disappears. The stone room returns to silence and the priest glances at the entrance. If any kid likes sex? I don't know, he might like the goon though.
酔っているように見えて、真は正気のままか。あの泥もあれの
Who
魂
calls that
の
mid?
汚染で
Fair enough. Gilgamesh, the king of heroes. The golden servant is the most powerful being in play right now. Well, yeah, 'cause Saber's fucking dead. This is acknowledged by all. And Kotomine, the game master, does not doubt it. But
無価値なものはあるが、無意味なものなどない。注意するのだな、英雄を。お前に敗北を与えるものがあるとすれば、それはその一点のみだろう。
remember how in a fate round he said that all the pleasures of the world are nothing? Oh. The only thing that brings him joy is seeing people die. Oh god, that's so... And like, bro, you're a priest! You're a priest! And that's what you like? Damn! I get that's the irony of him being a priest, is because the only thing that he actually likes is watching people die. I get that's the irony, but it's like, that's so fucking stupid. That's your job, but you like seeing people die. Alright. No one hears his muttering. By the red glow, the priest resembles an oracle gazing into the future. Bro's not seeing shit. Sweet. Yes. chat, what if we went back? Hello? What if we went back to this point? Never mind. Maybe we could save her. I don't know. Anyway, February 8th. Evansfield. Not rain. Okay. Rain. Like this timeline better. Fuck. Morning. Hey. Rain, my video game novel? Yeah. Wake up to sunshine filtering through the paper windows. Notice my neck feels weirdly sluggish. Sakura mentioning me? I think the reason we felt weirdly sluggish on our necks, Shiro, is because Sakura probably tried to fucking break it. We're just that locked in. But yeah, chat, if you ever wake up in the morning and your neck feels weirdly sluggish, just know someone tried to fucking break it. And you should be worried. It feels this way because my shoulders are stiff. Yeah, because Sakura tried to fucking break it. But, no, there's no but. But my door's locked. Yeah. After she already tried. It was locked after she was already done trying. Probably strained my neck muscles because I fell asleep in my stomach. That little reason. Shiro, how does that even work? How do you strain your neck when you sleep on your stomach? I always sleep on my stomach, and that literally doesn't happen. This day might take 2 streams to complete. It's long. Damn. This one just to choke me? You'd be fucking surprised. On the other hand, my back injuries seem a lot better. They don't hurt anymore, so they shouldn't get in the way of daily life. Skills on Shiro's part, exactly. Careful, man. There's suddenly sting in my abdomen. Everywhere I was punched feels fine when I'm staying still, but sudden movement makes it ache. Yeah. Still, it's nothing I can't put up with. Pain isn't bad enough to keep me from moving, so this injury shouldn't get in the way of daily life either. Change clothes and leave my bedroom. My breakfast wafts out from the living room. Sokka must be getting things ready for us. Hi. Yeah, it is. I give you that. Yeah, you're. Well, you went to bed at 2. I was fucking kidding. The choking, the neck snapping thing was a joke. What do you mean there's not plausibility? What do you mean it's plausible now? Because I wouldn't put it past her after what she said in her own interlude. I wouldn't put it past her. And what do you mean it's plausible now? What do you mean it's plausible now that she actually tried to wake us? Oh god. Oh shit. Sakura, could you not do that? See, the poison didn't work. Shame. Wow. I remember Sakura tried to wake me up. Yeah, because you tried to snap your neck, dude. You know, my shoulders stiff, my brain isn't even fully awake. Apparently. Shiro, get out of that bath as quick as possible. She might try to put a fucking toaster in it. Or something. She might do something while you're in there. Just be careful. Or she might try to poison the food. I don't know. Put some drugs in it. I don't know. Let me not judge her so harshly. I sure it was just a phase. Sakura really is upbeat today. Well, if she insists, I shouldn't protest any further. It's fine.
じゃあお言葉に甘えて洗面所行ってくる。
はい。今朝のお味噌汁は自信作ですから期待しててください。
Okay. I nod and cross the living room into the hallway.
ちょっと待った。
What? How strange. I just passed by. I'd say you're doing well, but still, something was off about. There's something fall. I really recognize it's the sound of a person collapsing. I've gotten used to hearing it lately. The fuck? Sakura? I'm back to the living room. What the fuck's going on? She's drowsily getting up. Has she just fallen on the floor?
さくら。
What the fuck's going on? Let's put her on a steady body. I can feel the heat of her body. She got it before. I get breathing and the sweat soaking through her shirt is obvious symptoms of a fever. Is it a fever or is it something else? I need to clarify. Are you actually sick or like what's going on? Fine notices me. So he looks at me with unfocused eyes.
もうゆっくりって言ったのにすぐ来ちゃったんですね。待っててください。すぐ朝ごはんの支度をしますから。
I think you should stop. Beaming at me, she untangles herself from my arms.
さくら、お前。
Rather pushing herself to do it, Sakura doesn't seem to have noticed her own fever.
待てって、朝飯の支度はいい。それより部屋に戻って横になるんだ。さくら、すごい熱だぞ。
熱って。
Yes.
あ、くそ、自分で気づいてないんじゃ、本当に重症じゃないか。なんだってこんな。
Why didn't I notice it sooner? If I'm sad about Saber, I should have paid more attention to Sakura's condition, who's still right by me. What's wrong with me?
先輩、私、本当に大丈夫です。今のはちょっと転んだだけで、別にめまいとかそういうんじゃ。
Likely fucking story, lady. What a likely story. Guess what, though? I don't believe it.
バカ言うな。こんなに熱があるんだぞ。こんなの体温計使わなくてもわかる。
Get the jacket off. It's warm. I lead her to the guest room. Need to let Sakura rest. Let the school know she's out sick. Make something easy to digest for breakfast and for lunch. Right. I'll ask Grandpa Fujimaru to send a caretaker over.
先輩、どこに行くんですか？学校に行く前にちゃんと朝ごはんを食べないとダメですよ。
Yeah. Sakura still doesn't understand what's happening. Maybe she's so excited because her fever is making her delirious.
学校は休みだ。さくらは今日一日部屋でじっとしていること。学校へは俺が連絡を入れておく。どうせ教室で藤姉に会うんだから、その時に言えばいい。
Mm-hmm.
学校を休むって私がですか？
Yes, you're sick.
そうだよ。さくら以外に誰がいるんだ。俺はそりゃ怪我してるけど元気だからな。休む理由がないだろう。
Oh, brother. No, I don't have a good reason to make myself go to school either. But at Saber, it's so risky to go alone. Still, I need to be there today. Need to report what happened with Zoken and Assassin Tosaka. I can't stay holed up here.
とにかく、さくらは今日は休み。いつも頑張ってるんだから、たまには派手に休んでもいいだろう。俺も用が済んだらすぐに帰ってくるから。
いいえ、私本当に大丈夫です。
No, you're not!
だから朝 ご飯を食べて学校に行きましょう。そうすればこんな熱すぐに良くなってくれますから。
Sakura, please.
バカ、そんなことあるか。なんかめちゃくちゃだぞ、さくら。
めちゃくちゃなんかじゃないです。
You're crazy.
無茶なのは先輩の方で、私は元気だし熱なんてないし、先輩は怪我してるじゃないですか。なのに私だけ休んじゃうなんて、そんな。
さくら、
おかしいです先輩。なんか私息苦しくて。
Yeah, that means you should fucking rest. Sakura falls to the floor, panting. Why do I feel strangely heavy in my arms? Should I have the strength to stand? Or she collapsed because she suddenly got so heavy? Either way, she has a fever that prevents her from walking around on her own. If she believes otherwise.
バカ、いいか。何があっても今日は休ませるからな。嫌がるのは勝手だけど、そんな無駄に体力使ったら明日も休むことになるぞ。
Mm-hmm. Goons and collapse the next day. Don't goon, kids. You're right. This is a good lesson. Do not goon. You could just do anything else. Don't goon. It's not worth it. Just do anything else. If your mind drifts and you suddenly feel like gooning, don't. Just do anything else.
でも先輩、私は
Why is this the gooning lesson episode?
行かないと。
Someone mumbles incoherently, breathing unsteady. Yeah, I told Kotomina to do it, but that was because he was literally asking for it. There's a difference. I ignored and carried her to her bedroom. Now, I think you're gonna lie here and gonna be get better, okay? You see? Do not move. I know this shit personally, my bad. You took it personally? Why would you take it personally? By the time we arrived, Sakura's already asleep. Or rather, she's still in a half-conscious state, her breathing labored. Just once, she firmly grabs hold of the arms I'm carrying her with. Anyway, I'll tuck her into bed. Wanted to... The fuck? Don't share the information. Was unfocused. Her eyes on the ceiling, not seeing me.
さくら。
Rain breathing, her flushed cheeks, damp shirt sticking to her skin. The angers rise and fall of her chest with each breath. Shiro. Not the time, buddy. It's not the time. Alright? Please. The sight is so enchanting. I turn away in a hurry. Saga's the one suffering from a fever, so I'm acting so inappropriately. Because you're both just as bad. Jesus.
参った。やっぱり家政婦さんにお願いしないとダメだ。
Can't change Sako's clothes, much less clean her body. Thankfully, her breathing stabilizes when she's in bed, so now I just need to wait for her fever to break. He acknowledges and disregards them. Alright. When she can walk on her own, I'll take her to the hospital and get some medicine prescribed.
さくら、すぐに人を呼ぶから、それまで寝ててくれ。藤姉のところの家政婦さんなら馴染みだよな。
She doesn't answer. Breathing is still labored, but at least she's sleeping.
まったく、変に強情なんだから、さくらは。なんだってさ、そんなに学校に行きたがるんだよ。
I'd say some, some would say you're living the dream, Sakura. Not having to go to school not having to go to school and all. Hey, here you are, wanting to go to school. I got loud to myself. Sakura's asleep, so I know she won't answer.
じゃあな、学校行ってくる。
I get up and head for the door. Just as I do,
先輩と一緒に学校に行きたいんです。
I hear a reply.
さくら、
Turn around. Sakura's still asleep, but with a worried frown.
なんだ、ただの上事か。
I'll leave the guest room this time. But as I do.
私が先輩を守らないと。
Pardon? Pardon? What did... I didn't even touch the button. The fuck? I didn't even touch that button. Okay. I hear her say something in her fever dream. Not gonna lie, I thought that was a trophy pop, but then I saw that it said recording overlay. I'm like, what? But I didn't hit the button. On the way to school, I stopped by Fujine's house and asked for a caretaker. I sometimes forget because Fujine doesn't make a big deal out of it, but the Fujimura residence is one of the most extravagant homes in our neighborhood. There's a company, yet there are dozens of fierce-looking men who call themselves employees. Most of them live in a separate building on the compound, but anyway, it's a huge family. Yeah. I was employing an appropriate number of workers, so I can ask them to lend me a caretaker who's available. Then, I can send over an emergency housekeeper that's helped me a number of times in the past when Sakura started coming around. Sakura's acquainted with them too, so I feel comfortable leaving her with them. Yeah, they're just all a big family. They're just a one big happy family, am I right? Alright. Tosaka, what do you make out of all this? So the day passed until lunchtime. We meet up on the rooftop per unspoken agreement, and I tell Tosaka what happened last night. As a result...
じゃあ何？
Okay, just appropriate. Okay, that, yeah, yeah, alright. I should be surprised if she would just react like that.
マトウゾウケンはアサシンのマスターでセイバーじゃなくエミヤ君を殺そうとしたの？
Oh, okay. Tozuka's starting to get angry at me.
そうだけど、なんだいきなり。
いきなりじゃない。
The fuck?
聞いた限りじゃ、ゾウケンのやつ、セイバーが倒されてからエミヤ君を殺そうとしたんでしょ？そんなの変よ。どう考えても手順が違う。
Tosaka, have you ever just thought that maybe Zoken's just a murderer and just wants to kill? Tozuka leans in and glares at me, irritated. Behind the water tower, which has become our usual meeting spot, I unconsciously back up just a few centimeters, intimidated by her spirit and feels closer to hostility. That feels close to hostility.
ちょっと、人の話聞いてる？エミヤ君。今の話、あなたは何とも思わなかったの？
No. Tozuka shoots me a glare full of irritation and loathing. Her attitude is overwhelming enough, but her being this close is making me very uneasy. I don't have more room to back up in this tight space. I'm like a rat. I mean, a human trapped in a bag.
その、どのあたりが違うんだ？
Yeah.
優先度の問題よ。あなたと二人っきりになったのに、ゾウケンはあなたを殺そうとしなかった。
Hi, Ren. That's what I'm saying.
アサシンが勝てたから良かったものの、負ける可能性だってあったんだから。ゾウケンはセイバーのマスターであるあなたを早く倒そうとするはずでしょ？
Well, he didn't. I don't know.
それはそうだけど。ゾウケンはアサシンがセイバーを必ず倒せるって自信があったんじゃないか。
Or did he know that the shadow was there? Maybe?
まさか、アサシンがセイバーより弱いっていうのはエミヤ君でも分かったんでしょ？なら、あいつはそんな賭けはしないわよ。そうしなかったのは理由があったからでしょうね。
Yeah.
まあ、考えられるのは2つぐらいだけど。
2つ？それは。
That's weird set of choices. A 60% chance of making the right choice. What? Just one of the non-right choices get me killed? 1 out of 3. Maybe? The fuck? Well, yeah, he didn't want to kill. Well, yeah, he literally said he didn't have a use for me anymore. After Saber was gone.
それはあの場で俺を殺したくなかったからか。
まあそれが一番納得のいく理由よね。
Mm-hmm.
となるとゾウケンはセイバーを消したくなかったと見るしかない。エミヤ君が
You
死
make
ぬ
it
こと
sound
によ
like the
る
other
マイナ
two
スなん
choices would
て
have got me
セイバー
killed.
が消えることだけだものね。
You make it sound like she would have just fucking shot me dead if I said something bad.
そりゃあな。俺の扱いなんてそんなもんだ。
Maybe? The fuck? Minute, what's go- What the fuck? That's unfair, I can't tell.
何すねてるのよ。あくまでゾウケンにとっての話ってことなんだから軽く聞き流しなさいよね。
Okay.
いや別に拗ねてないけど事実だし。けどなんだってそんなことで怒るんだよ遠坂は。
別に私だって怒ってないわ。
You are.
エミヤ君の勘違いでしょ。とにかくゾウケンはセイバー自身に用があった。マスターとしてエミヤ君には生きていてほしかったんでしょうね。けどそれとは別のところでゾウケンにはエミヤ君を殺す理由があった。もう一度聞くけどあいつ確かにもう用済みって言ったのね。
Yes. Think back to last night's events.
当坂の娘にはまだ利用価値があるがな。小僧、お前は用済みよ。
ああ、遠坂にはまだ利用価値があるとも言ってた。
That's a... I don't know, do they do the whole Grail vessel thing? I guess so. I assume it's just to use her as a vessel.
そう。
Again.
そっちの方は点で予想がつかないけど、私から逃げ回ってるのはそういうわけか。会ってしまえばどちらかが死ぬしかない。けど、ゾウケンは自分も私もまだ生かしたがってるから、今は会わないように隠れてる。
So he's not confident he can beat Tosaka, huh? Tosaka considers it for a moment. Now then, told her what I came here to say. If there's anything else to say, it would be... I'm not doing this shit alone, the fuck? I'm not doing this shit alone. The fuck? You help me, bro. I'm not doing this shit alone. The fuck? Oh. Oh, what the? What the? Wow, that's weird. Let's decide what I'm going to do next. Choose to keep fighting. Reasonable reaction? Right? I'm like, bro, I'm not doing this shit alone. She's got Archer. I've got nothing. Mato Zoken, an assassin. The Black Shadow roaming the town. Masters fighting each other over the Holy Grail. I said I'd stop it all. Even if I lost Saber. It's not time to worry about appearances. I need Tosaka's help if I want to prevent any further victims.
俺はセイバーを失ってレイジもなくなった。ならもうマスターじゃなくなったんだよな。
Tosaka, I will fight against the Elves of Monstrosity, the Boomer, Shinji and Ryder, on my own. Huh? Oh, so you're kidding yourself? Yeah, pretty much.
そうね。肝心なことを忘れてた。エミヤ君はもうマスターじゃない。
Easy
聖
one.
杯戦争に関わる必要はなくなって、他のマスターに狙われる危険も薄れたわ。
Drew.
そうだな。俺が聖杯を欲しがったのはセイバーが必要だと言ったからだ。セイバーがいなくなった今、聖杯に興味はない。
I'm sure he can. I'd say I'm sure he can kill the Black Shadow, but no, he probably literally fucking could. Everything can die, so there's nothing in the world that he can't kill. So.
そう。それじゃあ、あなたはもう戦わない？
Hell no. Those with eyes are stoic. She asked me the question as a master, evenly and without letting her own emotions cloud it. One tapping Gil, correct. Because he would literally let him get close. It's a warning, not a question. This is my last chance. Just give me a fair warning that it isn't too late to turn back. But my answer was decided long ago. I'm going to remember how considerate she was for asking me.
そんなわけないだろう。マスターでなくなっても戦い
Just
からは降りない。
insert incredibly confident multi combo.
戦いを止めるために戦うって決めたんだから。
Yeah, I don't know how to play Shiki, so I couldn't tell you anything.
そう。なら私たちの関係も続行ってことね。
Not that kind. Relax.
お互い敵同士だけど、とりあえずあの影を倒すまで休戦状態ってことで。
Oh, so basically we're truced until the end of the game, I'm guessing. Alright. Because, yeah, I don't see us beating that shadow that easily. Hmm? Feels like a smile suddenly. His stoicness from a moment ago turns to friendliness. I'd say something nice just happened. That's fine, I guess. Still gotta know why.
ちょっと待った。敵同士ってどうしてだよ。
The fuck?
俺はもうマスターじゃないんだぞ。遠坂といがみ合う理由はないだろう。
何言ってるのよ。サーバントとレイジュが亡くなったからって、あなたがセーバーのマスターだったことに変わりはないでしょ。
Whom's awaken ye ancient one? Real.
曲がりなりにも聖杯に選ばれたエミヤ君には最後まで聖杯を手に入れる資格がある。無力化したところで競争相手であることに変わりはないわ。
True.
そうなのか。俺に聖杯を手に入れる気がないとしても。
Yeah, you caring or not doesn't matter here.
そんなの状況次第でしょ。もし聖杯が手に入る状況になってエミヤ君もどうしても聖杯が必要になってしまって仕方なく聖杯を使うってこともありえない話じゃないわ。
Wish Saber to come back.
無欲な人間ってのはね、無欲だからこそ自分以外のものに引きずられるんだし。
遠坂、それは考えすぎだ。仮に聖杯が必要になったとしても俺が聖杯を手に入れられるわけないじゃないか。
Who knows?
だからもしもの話。けど可能性はゼロじゃないわ。
Okay.
だからそういうことを踏まえて敵同士だって言ってるの。マスターで亡くなった魔術師が教会に逃げ込むのだってそのためよ。
Hmm.
サーバントを失ったからって他のマスターにとってみれば目障りな邪魔者なんだから。そのあたりエミヤ君も気をつけて行動なさい。あなたを殺したがってるのはゾウケンだけじゃないんだから。
Like who? Shinji? Because I don't know anyone else who's left. If I need help, though that cares about showing you, though she attempts to get away from her off the Saber, and she's fine cooperating with him because he's still useful. Damn, Tosaka, your character turned to shit. She hasn't had a chance to develop his own. Can't believe it.
その忠告はありがたく受け取っとくけど。
I'm not happy about still being enemies with her.
何よ難しそうな顔しちゃって。私と敵同士なんて今まで通りでしょ。なのに困ることなんてあるの？
There's still a chance you'll backstab me.
ある。
Great
それじゃ
development for
遠
Ren.
坂の力を借りられないじゃないか。
Huh? She freezes. She just stares at me like she's just seen a ghost.
私の力を借りるってなんで？
なんでも何も俺一人じゃ無理なんだ。聖杯戦争を止めるってことは他のマスターを倒すってことだろ。
Yeah, it's stupid.
俺にはそれだけの力がない。
I can't do this shit on my own.
情けないのは分かってる。けど、なりふり構っていられない。俺にできることは少なくて、その中で一番いい方法がこれなんだと思う。だから、遠坂と敵同士にはなれない。遠坂とは休戦するんじゃなくて、 協力者として助力してほしいんだ。
Oh,
ちょっと正気エミヤくん。
no, last I checked, I still have it.
正気だよ。俺は協力者としては力不足で、お前の足手まといになるかもしれない。お前には俺と手を組むメリットがないし、俺にだってお前に返すものがない。そうだな。普通こんな協力関係は成り立たない。
Yeah, you really should not accept this, but I'm asking you anyway.
なんだ分かってるじゃない。
Of course I do.
あなたの言う通り、魔術の基本は10日交換よ。元手がないやつに物を貸すことはできないし、釣り合わない技術者に手を貸すこともできない。そんなの本人のためにもならないってあなたでも知ってるでしょ。
Mm-hmm.
今までは休戦状態だったから相談に乗ってたけど、協力関係となると話は別よ。協力し合うってことは仲間ってことで、そうなったら報酬だって山分けにしなくちゃならないんだから。
Bro, I'll make you dinner and breakfast and lunch.
けどそれを承知で頼む。
And then I'll fuck. Man, I don't know.
俺に手を貸してくれ、登坂。この借りは生きている限り必ず返す。
I'll literally do anything you say. How about that? One question, by the way. Go ahead. Because this thing doesn't update properly. That's all I can tell you. Scams? Yeah. Huh? Now it says 293. The fuck? What? Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Bro, what? I didn't say the current amount was okay. Fucking whatever. No, I was trying to now, and now it's more fucked up. 310? The fuck? No, that's not what I typed at all. What's your source, man? You don't have a source. That's what it is. Fucking. I guess. I mean, hell, to be fair, the sub goal is also wrong. To be fair. To be in a dream. But yeah, the sub goal is wrong too. I'm gonna be honest, that thing's also wrong. That's meant to be at 5. Because, well, current amount 163? The fuck? No. There you go. That'll work. There you go. But yeah, it came to me in a dream. Alright. Help me.
生きてる限りって あなたね。
Yes. I know what a burden I'd be to her. Tozuka's the most reliable person I know. She's the one who gets the Holy Grail. I can trust nothing go wrong. She's the only one I can think of helping win as a master.
遠坂、答えを聞かせてくれ。
Seriously. Meet her eyes.
そんなの決まってるじゃない。マスターじゃないやつと組んでも私は。
遠坂、
だからそんな風に言われても手助けなんてできないし、そもそも。
遠坂。
Shiro, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. For once, I genuinely believe he knows what he's doing. He's doing this on purpose. Like, he has not been in, like, unlike the other routes where he's actually been pretty innocent. This time, now he knows. Now he knows what he's doing.
それじゃあまるでちゃんとした契約みたいじゃない。
All the shit's been saying about Sakura and all that, like, nah, this time you know what you're doing. There it is. Tozuka makes a show of looking down. Real.
それじゃあ交換条件。
There we go, see? He actually just risked out for once. I realized it would fucking work. Shoots a hard gaze right back at me.
交換条件ってどんな？
Conditions, what is it? Name.
交換条件は交換条件よ。
Okay!
そのこれは立派な契約だもの。
Huh?
だから今から言うことを守れるなら考えてあげないこともないわ。
Uh-huh.
遠坂、さっきも言ったけど、俺今遠坂に返せるものは何もないぞ。
I got nothing, bro, but sure.
いいから聞く。
Okay!
わかった。とりあえず聞く。
よし。じゃあ一つ目。協力関係になるのはいいけど、その場合私の言うことはちゃんと守る？
Yes.
戦いになった時、どんな指示でも文句言わない？
Yes. No! Okay, at least it's off. Huh? Yeah, you heard. Oh. $50.59? True. Yes!
それじゃあ二つ目。私が信頼した分、私を信用できる？どんなことになっても、
59 is
どんなひ
crazy.
どいことになっても裏切らない？
Typo. Wait, are these all like, bruh? Bruh, that's hilarious. That's pretty funny. Alright. Yes!
そう。それじゃあエミヤ君はこれから私に絶対服従ってことでいいわけね。
Julia says something ominous. Sounds like a question, but clearly. Okay, now I don't know, man. Now I don't know, bro. Now you're fucking with me. You're fucking with me now. Oh, you're fucking with me now. Who knows? You're fucking with me now. Also, I noticed when she asked, there was a heart thing. There was a thing, and it didn't pop up here. Did she want me to say no? Because that would be fair. I guess that makes sense. No! The hell I will.
っていいわけあるか。魔術師として遠坂の指示が優れてるのは認める。け
Hmm?
ど、もし遠坂がおかしなことを言い出したら簡単にうなずくことなんてできない。お前が間違ってるって思ったら、その時はちゃんと反対する。
Hmm?
きちんと。
もちろん。そうでなくっちゃ協力なんてできないわ。
Okay, good.
私は独走しがちなところがあるし、 ブレーキ役がいなくちゃ危ないって思ってたの。
Okay, good.
ええ、あなたがその役になってくれるなら助かるわ。
Okay, good. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Good, we're on the right track now, right? Good, we're on the right track now. Okay, good. Good, I was about to say. That's a little anticlimactic. I was ready for her to argue against me, but Tozuka seems satisfied by my answer.
じゃあ最後の質問ね。
Oh my fuck.
例えばエミヤ君にできないことがあって、それが私にできることならいくらでも手を貸すわ。
So everything.
けどその逆になった時、あなたも同じことができる？
俺にできて遠坂にできないこと？
Something that I can do that you can't. Well, I can go to the men's bathroom. You can't do that. There you go. Is that good enough? Something that even exists? So it's actually bad at cooking or something?
ちょっと、一番大事な質問なんだから答えてよ。
Fuck, come up with that? Well, because Shiro's a guy and Ren's a girl. There you go. That was. I couldn't come up with that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm stupid. Nah, it was just like a spur of the moment kind of thought. Like, oh, I mean, Shiro can do this, that you can't. That's about it, though.
いや、その具体例で言ってくれると助かるんだな。
Hmm? I gently thought about it. Deemed it necessary? Because it's stinking and because it's old. Actually, after her walking into the bug room, yeah, you're right.
なあ、もう。つまり、私を勝たせてくれるかってこと。
Oh, you want the grail. Little baby wants the grail. Look at Bluster sulkily. Cheeks flushed. The far cry from the image I've had her so far. Like that of a child. Cute rin sprite? I do like the sprite. And yet...
協力するからにはきっと遠坂を勝たせる。
Head pet.
約束だ。
She's so sincere, I can't help but find it cute. Damn.
それじゃあ、学校が終わったら専門
Hater.
で待ち合わせね。今日からしばらく、エミヤ君には私の家で部活動をしてもらうから。
What?
部活動って
But
遠坂の家で？
but Shiro doesn't have any club activities, and neither do you.
そう。手を組んだ以上、あなたを一人でも戦えるように教え込まなくちゃいけないでしょ。
Why didn't you say that?
まあ、エミヤ君が素人だってことはあの夜で分かってるから、連日居残ってもらうことになるけどね。
Oh, that's gonna be bad for Sakura. Oh,
い
no.
や、それは構わないし、むしろ助かるんだが、その今日から？
当たり前よ。まずエミヤ君の力量を把握して、今夜からの方針を決めないといけないもの。
Can we see Archer
帰りは
then?
遅くなるだろうけど、エミヤ君は一人暮らしだから問題ないわよね。
I don't, actually.
いや、その通りだけど、なんでそんなこと知ってるんだ？遠坂。
And you're not gonna tell her, Shiro? You're not gonna tell her? Okay. Gonna murder a bitch. Yeah. And it's the fact that Shiro's never gonna tell Rin about it.
だって前にエミヤ君の手当てをした時、家に誰もいなかったからそうだろうなって。ともかくそういうことだから、エミヤ君は正門で待ってればいいの。
Oh, I know exactly how Sakura's gonna spin this. Shiro forced her to go to bed, even though she wanted to go to school with him. Went to school alone, said he was gonna be home late, and then it turns out he was over at Tosuka's place. and she's gonna spin it in like the worst way possible. Oh dear God, I think she's about to kill someone. If not herself. Dear God. This gonna leave us on a casual wave. Today's Friday. Let's run to 6th period. And get out after 3 p.m.
言ったな。さくらには早く帰るって言ったけど、さすがに初日からキャンセルするわけにはいかないか。
But pull Akia moment. Oh no. So the soccer who I'm taking care of at home, but I need to join Tosaka today. Well, Tosaka isn't a monster. Explain Sakura's situation, then there's a chance she'll let me go home early just for today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she will. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just excited we might get to see Archer again. Wait for Tosaka by the school gates. The sky is all gray. It looks like it's about to rain. Not to mention this chilly wind. It's gonna be cold. It'll be a cold night if there's wind.
何？考え事？
Ah, the red cloak. Why'd you stop wearing the red coat, Ren? It looks good. And Aki instead of why Nissan? We're about to get why senpai? Why Nissan? Oh. Instead of being asked about that car, she's gonna be like, why senpai, bro? What the fuck? Return to reality. Tosaka's here. Her shoulders are slightly heaving, like she ran here.
いや、なんか雨になるかなって。
Yeah.
ああ、天気のことね。見た感じ小雨ぐらいかな。夜の巡回もあるし、あんまり降られるのも困りものだけど。
Son, I totally expect us to go on patrol tonight. I'd like that too, but I should check in on Sakura at home before that.
その話なんだけどな。
わかってるって。仲間同士、きっかり鍛えてあげるから覚悟なさい。ちゃんとエミヤ君を一人前にしてみせるから。
If you could somewhat turn me into end of UBW Shiro by the end of this day, I'd appreciate that. You know, I got domain expansions and all, not domain, but like the reality marble and all. Like, if you could do all that, I'd appreciate it. If you could just make that happen like a day, I'd appreciate it instead of over like a week. You know? With bold declaration, Tosaka starts down the path home. Uh-oh. Smiling like that, I'm not supposed to say I need to go home early today. Oh hey, it's Tosaka. Hi Saki. That Force of Mana transfer sure to be that strong in a day? Just do the thing that did in UBW. Give me the magic crest, have her give me constant magical energy, and boom, there we go. She's just buffing 2 servants at that point. I swear, if Tosaka did that, she would literally have 2 archers. One is just not very adept at using a bow yet. Well, a bow in combat. I think that's hilarious, actually. I think that's kind of funny. Take the long path up the hill, south of the intersection. Going up on a neighborhood with European houses. Tosaka's house is situated at the top of the hill, much higher than Sakura's. Well, yeah, Saki, did you forget they're rerunning every class? Of course she's back. They're rerunning every class. After this, she won't be back for a while, though, so make sure you... Well, just know she won't be back for a while after this, so make your choice count. Neither one's gonna be back until the anniversary. And even then, you don't have money for that. So, you know, make your choice. This is the Tosaka mansion. How'd I put it? Sakura's house is big. This one really grabs the eye with its European feel. You should see the Tono mansion. It also feels cold and heartless somehow. Yeah, around the entire top of the hill feels like it rejects visitors.
どうしたの？足止めちゃって。私の家ここだけど。
Could have fooled me?
ああ、分かってる。ただ、なんとなく威圧されただけだ。
そうね。私のところはエミヤ君の家とは違うから、魔力の気配に疎いあなたでもここの冷たさは感じ取れるってこと。
Uh-huh. It's freezing, dude. He continues walking with a bored tone.
ほら、早く来なさいよ。罠なんて仕掛けてないんだから尻込みすることないでしょ。
Doesn't go back at me in front of her. And from her front door.
いや、尻込みしてるのは雰囲気だけじゃないんだけどな。
Grumbling, I steal myself and step through the threshold. Just feel cold, my mind is elsewhere. No idea what a big deal it is for a guy to get invited over to Tosaka Ren's house. I don't understand if I explained it. Bet she would just laugh at me. No, she would perfectly understand what you mean, and then laugh at you. Archer, are you here? Archer. Hello? On top of that,
なんで今じゃなくてお前の部屋なんだよ。
real. Just show me the parlor. Tosaka took me up to her room like it was the most natural thing.
なんでって、ここのが器具が揃ってるからだけど、
Yeah, Chiro, stupid.
今はお茶を飲むところだし、別にお茶しに来たわけじゃないでしょ。
Real.
それはそうだけど。
We should remember that I'm a same age member of the opposite gender.
とにかく適当に座って。性別は政治とカードで行うけど、どっちも苦手だったら今のうちに言っとくこと。
Consecrate with sage and cards. The fuck? Toshi opens a box next to her bed. It's filled with treasures straight out of an adventure movie.
騎士のメノなんか使ってもしょうがないか。あれ、政治切れてる。あ、じゃあちょっと下から2、3輪持ってきて。
Archer!
シンクのサルビアだな。まあ、そこの男を判別するのに、そこまでする必要はないだろうがね。
Yeah. Are we back? Damn, not yet. What do you mean back? At Emiya's place? No, of course not. Also, you're right, Archer. You don't need to go to such lengths to identify Shiro. You could just say what you are and then you get your answer.
私の勝手でしょ。で、持ってきたらしばらく下で休んでて。彼とは協定をしてるんだから、いちいち護衛しなくてもいいでしょ。
Don't send him away, Tosaka!
そ
No!
うだな。その男に君を出し抜く度胸などあるまい。私は夜に備えるとしよう。
I just want Archer to be here, but no, we can't have that. That must have been Archer. I couldn't sense enormous magic energy at all. Maybe it's reduced while he's in spirit form.
驚いたな。
Burp.
同じ部屋にいるなんて気がつかなかった。
霊体になっていればそんなものよ。仮に実体化していても、この屋敷にいる限り魔力は外に漏れないわ。外部への魔力遮断なんて攻防としては初歩の初歩だから。
Aha.
じゃあそのマキリじゃなくてマトウの屋敷も同じようなものなのか。
ええ。もっともあそこはもう魔力を隠す必要はないから、隠してるとしたら家から漏れる魔力じゃなく魔術師本人から漏れる魔力でしょうけど。
Or the musky smell of the bugs.
まあどちらにせよ魔力を隠すだけならどうとでもなるってこと。本当なら学校にもアーチャーを連れて行くところだけど、今あいつ本調子じゃないから昼間は休ませてるの。
How is he still not in top condition? The fuck? How? Toshika rummages around her treasure chest while making a troubled expression. Well, she can't find what she's looking for. Is she actually really disorganized?
ほんと普通の傷は簡単に治療できるのに、どうしてセイバーの傷だけは治療できないのかしら。あいつなんか因縁があったとしか思えないんだけど。 どうしてこう大主婦の宝石ばっかり出てくるのよ。普段は出てこないくせに。
like, my goats were fighting and it turned into a horrible outcome. See, you say that, but I'm pretty sure in... I forget. Is it... When did he not get hit? Was that in... That was in UBW, he didn't get hit. Right. I'm pretty sure in Dean's Stay Night, when he does actually get hit by Saber, the cut is not even that big a deal. It's like a little cut on the wrist. And it's like, oh god, this wound! Oh god, this is horrible! I'm gonna be decommissioned for the entire series until the Berserker fight. Oh god! It's like, okay man. She slapped you on the wrist. Calm down. It's like, bro, you got slapped on the wrist. Fucking relax. But if you say, like, it's basically he got cleaved in half almost, then yeah, like, I get that being, like, a big wound. But, like, the Emma just had to get slapped on the wrist, and it's like, bro, you're fine. She really throws herself into her search. The chest looks small, but it's apparently deep enough to swallow Tosaka whole. The fuck? What kind of fucking box you looking at? This is the bag from Harry Potter? What the? Anyway, there's nothing to grit my teeth for at the moment. I'm always like a pair of toes can find something she's looking for. I absolutely look around the room. And I see something incredible. It's a photograph. Found on a bookshelf no higher than my waist, in the corner of the room. Photos on top, like it was forgotten there. This comes off when I touch it. Thinking that it's been there for a while.
掃除をしてないってわけじゃないよな。この写真だけほっぽっとかれてるんだ。
And now you didn't touch it. Can't believe it. Maybe Tosca doesn't like looking at pictures from her childhood. But then she wouldn't leave his out there. Something important that she doesn't want to touch, I guess.
それにしても。
People sure do change. The picture Tosca is 5 or 6 years old. And she's, well, totally adorable.
昔から髪は長かったんだ。って、
In the photo, Tosca's wearing the same style as she does now. And one difference catches my eye.
お待たせ。準備は整ったわ。これから少し痛い目にあってもらうけど気にしないで。ってどうしたの、エミヤくん。
The only difference I noticed is that her hair is not parted in the middle here. So I don't know what the game's trying to tell me.
あ、父さんがこれ。
What about the photo I found?
なんだ、昔の写真じゃない。隅っこに置いといたんだけど、それがどうかした？
あ、いや、別にどうもしないんだが、ほら。
I just have to bring it up since it doesn't matter. I really don't need to ask her this, but something about it stands out to me.
おう、そっか。リボンが違うって言うんでしょ、エミヤくんは。
Oh! No, I didn't see that at all. I nod.
そんなの当たり前じゃない。女の子だもん。髪留めなんていくらでも持ってるわ。いくらお気に入りだからって十何年も同じのつけてると思う？
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird if you didn't. I mean, I guess if it's your favorite, I guess that would make sense why you wouldn't as well. But like, I mean, fair enough. Oh. This makes sense. She mentions it. What are you getting so hung up on some ribbon for?
なんてね。そう言いたいところだけど、髪留めは特別よ。女の魔術師にとって髪は最後の切り札でしょ。縛り付けるものだって相応の魔術品なんだから、替えの代物なんてめったにないわ。
Hmm.
へえ。じゃあそのリボン、何らかの魔術品なのか？
ええ。髪を留めるってことは魔力を貯めるってことだから。遠坂は魔眼持ちじゃないから、せめて髪だけでも予備魔力を蓄えておかないといけないの。
The fuck? What? What? Wait, why? I guess that makes sense. That you can do that. Okay.
で、自分の体をコントロールするんだから、髪留めは自分で作った方がいいでしょ。
Alright.
それ、私が最初に作ったリボンなの。お気に入りだったんだけど、ま、いろいろあって手放したわけ。
How to get rid of it, huh? That's unfortunate. But I suppose that's just how it is sometimes,
さて、無駄話はここまでよ。スパッと性別を始めるから、まずはそこの椅子に座ってちょうだい。
Okay. Tuesday's magical examination ends rather quickly. She lit some incense and did something that looked like a tarot card reading. Then answered some questions that reminded me of a personality test. According to her,
該当なし。これ以上は無駄ね。
what the fuck does that mean? She gives a quick look and trying to identify my magic circuits. Yeah, we haven't turned them bitches on yet.
それってわからないってことか。
They're not turned on yet.
失礼ね。エミヤ君が五大元素に関わってないってことは分かったわよ。そこから先の性別は私の専門外だから、これ以上調べるのは無駄でしょ。
True.
あとはエミヤ君が使える魔術を見せてもらって、そこから推測するだけよ。
Oh, you're gonna love this, trust me. So she says. Next, I practice my strengthening magic on the clay lump that Tosa gave me. Clay is a lump of ether. It always returns to being a lump no matter what you do to it. So it's very conductive to magical energy. Ether? Oh my god, what is this? Notes? I was a little worried it might get stuck once I strengthened it, but
死肉みたいなものだから気にしないで。よっぽど強い魔力でくくっても、一日で復元しちゃう材質だから。
that's nice. So she said. By the way, she said that Shiniku is a lump of meat that never gets any smaller no matter how much of it you eat. It's called a shiro in Chinese mythology. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you're funny, Tosaku. Anyway, I tried strengthening the lump of clay. Didn't want to fail in front of her, but only managed to pull it off twice in 10 attempts. It took me much longer to manifest my magic circuit than I did when Saber was still around. When I practiced strengthening, Tosaku asked me questions. Shiro reference? Yeah. Such as whether I came up with my own incantation, whether I can use magecraft other than strengthening, how I was trained, what I form mental images of most easily, and so on. Damn, this bitch sucks! And Tosuka's face darkened, till she eventually stopped saying anything. I don't know what I did to upset her, but having her make that face this close to mine was very uncomfortable.
遠坂、当然だとは思うんだが、あまりの未熟っぷりに呆れて協力関係になったのを後悔してるとか。
What is this fate? Is we gonna stay the night till you reach the heavens fields? Maybe.
後悔はしてるけど、未熟って言っても、あなたの場合は教え方が間違えられていたっていうか、よくもそんなやり方で今まで命があったっていうか。
Now, please force feed us a gem and tell us to turn on the magic circuit so we can finally get this magic show on the road.
おい、遠坂、話が見えないぞ。
Why are you glaring at me like that?
いいわ。とにかく根本から直さないとダメみたいね。それとさっきの話だけど、エミヤ君の工房には 投影したものがまだ残ってるって本当？
In my shed, yes.
残ってるよ。だって壊さない限り残るだろう、普通。
She asked me that earlier when I mentioned trying projection during breaks when strengthening wasn't going well. Tozuka pressed me hard for details about that, and just once asked me to project something using the clay lump. Even to make an earthenware pot, it went well until about halfway, then it failed.
とりあえずエミヤ君にはスイッチのオンオフを仕込んで。
Thank you! I've been waiting for
実
this.
際に体内にスイッチを作った方が手っ取り早いから、今夜はうちに泊まっていきなさい。荒療治になるから一晩寝込むことになるし。
一晩寝込むってここでか。
But that's not good.
何よその顔。安心なさい。別にメス入れるってわけじゃなくて、ちょっと薬を飲んでもらうだけだから。
You're actually going to do exactly what I want you to.
効果が強すぎるんで、しばらくは動けなくなるけどね。
What's wild is if any other person other than Tozuka said this to you, you're not trusted him. I'm just gonna make you a swallow something. You won't be able to move for a bit, but it's fine. It's fine. I won't cut you open or anything. Relax. Just swallow this rock. Don't worry about it.
いや、荒療治が嫌だって話じゃなくてだな。
But because it's Tozuka, it's like, oh, that's fine. That makes sense. And look at the clock. It's past 5 o'clock. I know it's because of the cloudy weather, but it's already evening. Tozuka looking out for me as both an ally and a mage. It's a big help, but it makes me happy. I'm still worried about Sakura back at home. Make someone get drugs? It fucking does. Shit. So whose points can... What? The fuck? There's a chance he just doesn't go into her house? What? That's funny. I assume it's like, if you go for this one or this one, he just like, I'm not gonna go in. I'm not crazy. Sakura. We need that magecraft training though. We really need it. Sakura. I'm more worried about Sakura. Make that clear to Tozuka, even if I feel guilty about it.
遠坂、それうちでやっても構わないか。
Oh, well, that's fine.
うちってエミヤ君の家？
that was close.
なあ、さくらが風邪で寝込んでるんで様子を見ておきたいんだ。一晩寝込むことになるなら、うちに帰ってさくらの様子を見ておかないと安心できない。
Mm-hmm.
そういえばそうだった。
She's fed up with me. Of course she would be. I came in for help, and of course she would be. I came to her for help, and here I am saying I want to go home because it doesn't fit my schedule.
バカ、もっと早く言ってくれたらここまで引き止めなかったのに。
What? Jolts to her feet, storms over to the coat rack, and dons her coat.
行くわよ。うちでやることは済ませたし、あとはエミヤ君の家でもできるわ。さくらの看病が終わったら続きをするから、急いで戻りましょう。
I'll take this rock with me. There's some of these other things I need to drug you. I mean, to help you with your magic, and then we'll just pick it up from there.
ああ、そうしてもらえると助かる。
それと、思い出すのも尺だから、今のうちに教えといてあげる。
Yes?
あなたの本文は強化じゃなくて投影よ。
True.
どこでどう間違えて何をどう勘違いしているかは知らないけど、あなた
Real.
は本来作る側に属する魔術師なんだから。
Tell him. Tozuka walks briskly down the hallway. I'm a little confused, but I follow her. We depart the historic Tozuka mansion. Bruh. Heaven's Interlude. What's about the clock on the wall, taking up the second hand, ringing keenly in her ears. Time has passed 4 p.m. School got out a long time ago, and it's well past the time he would have gotten home. We stopped for groceries.
どうしたんだろう。
I'm feeling these interludes.
遅いな。
She whispers dreamily, leaning against the wall. She moves slowly, feeling dizzy thanks to her fever. She's slightly surprised by her own voice. The clock ticking sounds so loud it grates on her ears, and she can't hear her own voice very well. That simple noise alone keeps resonating in her earlobes. The steady tick-tock rhythm of the clock, and the thumping of her heart, straining to pump blood. Two sounds get into her head even as she covers her ears, making the dizziness worse.
おかしいな。風邪、本当に治ってるのに。
Insane, all this happens because we give her more attention in this route, unlike the other two routes. This is fucking insane. So she sent the caretaker home. Her temperature was known when she measured it. She managed to make lunch on her own. In the afternoon, she felt like her usual self again. She looked forward to seeing the real master of the house come home. The fuck was that sound? And yet her whole body feels hot. It isn't coming from herself, but someplace else. Somewhere between her blood vessels and overlapping muscles, and gaps that shouldn't be there. Something other than herself penetrates deep inside, running like a car engine. Her fever is so hot, so endless, so unlike anything she's ever experienced before, that she can't help but visualize it as such. If you ask her whether it feels bizarre, or it's uncomfortable, she'd say yes to both. She's the only one who feels suffocated. Things creeping between her blood vessels and nerves are having a hard time too. To use an example, it's like puppies trapped in a can full of ground meat, searching for an exit. The fuck? That is the most insane comparison I've ever fucking read. The fuck? What? They are the real cause of her fever. The puppies wriggling in her body, desperately trying to fulfill their function. She finds them adorable somehow. Can't bring herself to hate the sensation. Huh?
時計の音。大きい。
She absently stares at the clock. It's now 4:30. Just a little longer. Sure to be home in another 30 minutes. Before then, she needs to calm her body down and quiet the things running throughout her body.
大丈夫。こんなの何度もあったんだから。
What is happening? Yes, she's used to these symptoms. She's experienced them many times since childhood. She's been taught how to relieve them. That's why she thinks she can calm this down. But the fever doesn't recede, and the things in her move even faster.
なんかおかしいです。先輩。
Her body won't relax. Everything she's tried before doesn't work. What is she missing? What does she need? What changed? Desperately tries to figure it out, but the ticking is too distracting. She can't think straight.
この音。
Finally, she realizes that it isn't the clock, but an alarm emanated by the house itself.
なんだ、エミヤはいないのか。そりゃ都合がいい。
What the fuck do you want? Some familiar appears before her, dragging dirt into the house.
おいおい、どうしたさくら。エミヤがいないと思ったら、こんなところに一人で。こりゃじいさんの言ってた通り、ライダーを使いすぎた反動かな。
What? Drawback from overusing Rider? Man enters the living room and walks up to the girl slumped against the wall. She can't put any strength into her muscles. She never had the energy to move to begin with.
迎えに来たよ、さくら。おままごとの時間は終わりだ。
Looks down on her with a plastic smile.
ほら行こうか。エミヤと肩をつけるんだ。お前もあいつの顔が見たいだろうからさ。特等席で見せてやろうと思ってさ。
Oh, brother. Man grabs her arm and drags her to her feet. Tries to free her arm, but she doesn't have the strength to even do that. Man drags her along, putting on a pleasant front.
そう怒るなよ、さくら。妹は兄貴の言うことを素直に聞いておくもんだぞ。
やだ。違う。約束が違う、兄さん。先輩にはもう手出ししないって言ったのに。
She protests tearfully. It doesn't sway him. Seems he's set on playing the caring brother, mouth drawn in a thin smile. I feel like we have to kill you. Sobs spill out from her.
優しいだろう、僕は。じいさんから預かったものもあるけど、できればそんなものは使いたくないんだ。
Man pulls the girl outside by the arm.
安心しろって。これも男同士の付き合いってやつさ。約束は守るし、用さえ済めばここに戻っても構わない。ただちょっとさ、こんな状態の妹を放っておく悪いやつにはお灸を据えないと。ね。
Man whispers in a delighted tone, close enough for his lips to touch the girl's ear. That's disgusting. Closes her mouth. Knows better than anyone that her brother won't listen to anyone once he's made up his mind.
そうそう。さくらはいい子だな。それじゃあ一足先に行っていようか。ここで待つのも悪いし、どうせ遊ぶなら僕の作った陣地に招待しないと。ライダー、さくらを連れてくるんだ。
Man passes the girl to a servant and leaves the living room. So... Wait, she knows about Ryder. But she doesn't know Saber. I'm guessing she's none the wiser to the war, but she just accepts that they have a servant. The girl looks up. She sees a servant with flowing hair, allowed to touch the ground. Or she doesn't know and she only said Ryder because Shinji said Ryder. Well, and that's myself as I enter the house. Suddenly, I'm caught by a sense of discomfort. Yep, it's clear what caught her attention. The hallway are marks that look like footprints. Misaka's shoes are out front. I didn't see the caretaker's shoes, so they must have gone home.
Sakura.
Gone. Go to the guest bedroom. Nobody's inside. Discomfort turns to dread. Go back to the living room. Sakura isn't here either. Tracks in the hallway end in the living room. Someone with dirty feet did something here and then went outside.
エミヤ君、そこの床見て。踏み込んだ跡がここまで。
分かってる。ここにさくらがいた。
Yes, I know. Sako was here in the living room waiting for me to come home. Now she's gone. Unfamiliar footprints in the hallway. That's all I know. It's strange that I haven't deduced the situation. It should be clear, but it takes some time to think. Calmly. But calm down and think. Figure out what happened here. Why? Why won't my brain work at all?
ちょっとエミヤ君。
Should have come home earlier. Should have taken this more seriously. I didn't take Sakura in because I was afraid this would happen. Soken said Sakura had nothing to do with this. Why did I believe him? As long as Sakura's one of the Matos, there's no way she isn't related. So why? Why did I accept an explanation that was convenient for me, without questioning it at all? Telephone rings. The one ring twice, but alright. Tozo keeps quiet. I nod at her and pick up the receiver. You fuck. Shinji's the caller. There's no doubt about it. I was expecting this anyway.
さくらをどうした？あ？どうしたって？迎えに行ったんだよ。あいつは僕の妹なんだから、いつまでも他人の家には置いておけないよ。シンジ。いいね。カッカ来てるじゃんか、エミヤ。さくらを連れ戻されて悔しいってわけだ。
Tozuka leans in close so she can hear what he's saying. Keep at a distance with one hand and continue the call.
回りくどいのはいい。手っ取り早く要件を言え。分かってるだろ？いい加減肩をつけようぜ、エミヤ。お前だってこの間の一件で済んだなんて思ってないよな。いや、思ってる。お前は逃げただろう。肩なんてそれでついてるんじゃないのか。ついていない。あれはサーバントの差だ。お前の力じゃない。セーバーさえいなければ僕が逃げるなんてことはなかった。今だってセーバーさえ出てこなければ僕が負けるはずがない。
Last time we actually had a hand-to-hand squabble, Shinji, in Saber route, I literally was about to fucking kill you with my bare hands. No, you don't stand a chance. Saber hadn't shown up? I see now. Sounds like Raido hasn't told him that I lost Saber. Yeah. That's why he came to take her back by force. In other words, this phone call is...
シンジ、さくらをどうする気だ？物騒なことを言うね。大事な妹にどうもしないさ。お前が一人で僕のところに迎えに来るならな。
Hold off Tosaka. She interrupts this conversation, it'll definitely go off the rails.
つまりセイバー抜きで戦えってことか。いいね。肝心のところで物分かりがいいから助かるよ。場所は学校だ。いいか、くれぐれも一人で来いよ。ここにはライダーが結界を張っているからね。セイバーを連れてくればすぐにわかる。もっともお前がさくらの前でそんな卑怯な真似をするとは思ってないけどね。
They're snickering over the receiver.
すぐに行くから待ってろ。それと一応聞いておく。お前はマスターか、それともさくらの兄貴か。そいつは何の冗談だい。僕はマスターだし、いつでも頼れるさくらの兄貴さ。お前こそどうなんだい、エミヤ。お前はマスターか、それともただの臆病者か。分かった。マスターとして戦いに行くぞ、シンジ。ああ、戦いになればの話だけどね。
I hang up the phone. Not skipping a beat, I turn on my heel and head straight for the front door.
待ちなさい。本当に一人で行く気なのあんた？
Yes!
そういう指定だ。トサカ、話は後にしてくれ。
後にしろって、それはこっちのセリフよ。シンジがさくらを連れて行ったのは目の前で自分の力を見せつけたいんでしょ。そのまま行けば殺されるわよ。今のシンジに自覚があるかはわからないけど、そんなの見せられたらさくらだってたまんないわ。ここは様子を見て作戦を立てるべきよ。
Yeah, and the plan is just to just go in and get Sakura back. I know that. I can't just sit still. Laughing still rings in my ears.
さくらの前で殺すかな、シンジ。
それはわからないけど、可能性は高いわね。 エミヤ君大丈夫？あなた冷静そうに見えるけど、もしかして逆上してる？
Never been calmer. Fly off the handle. Asking me if all I can think of is running to school and punching Shinji in the face. In that case.
逆上してる。他のことが考えられない。今まで兄弟のことだからって口出ししなかった自分にも逆上してる。
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're fucking
今の
livid.
あいつはさくらの兄貴なんかじゃない。そんな奴にさくらを連れて行かれた。あいつから取り返してくれ。遠坂は手出ししないでくれ。
Yeah. Next time, though. Don't fucking say that, man. Oh god. That's fucked up. She's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine. Damn, what a good section. What another good section. That was really good. Clearly, nothing ever gets to be calm or chill or whatever. Cause goddamn, like, can I have some peas? No? Fucking guess not. No peas, no fun, no... I mean, got to laugh a little bit with Tosaka, I guess, but that's about it. Alright, chat. That's gonna do it for this time. So... yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the whole wide world. And hope to see you all same time, same place, next time. Until then, chat. Bye!